All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and peace and blessings onto the hopeful elect. Okay, as you can see on the screen, I have these two scriptures. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58, and Colossians chapter 2, verse 7. And both of these words have the word abounding in it. So what I did was I word searched the word abounding, and what gave me the idea to do this was watching the Apostle Ramlop's video called Part 2, The Furtherance of the Gospel. Okay. Now, 1 Corinthians 15 to 58 is a scripture. It's a real good scripture, and that scripture sticks with me, as well as many other scriptures. But it made me think about 1 Corinthians 15 and 8, and just to push out that energy of abounding, okay, in this truth. Because over here at Great Millstone, starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, that's the spirit that's being displayed. Okay, that's the example that we see. Okay. So I'm going to go into these two verses and bring out the word abounding. And both of these words have the same Strong's number. The same Strong's number. Okay, and Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying and not too long if the Spirit say the same. So this is 1 Corinthians 15 and 8. It reads, now above, before I go into this verse, if you read up above, it talks about the elect being delivered and being changed. Okay, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that salvation. We're looking to get new bodies, okay, and get the kingdom, okay. So let me read. It reads, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable. Why? Because if we are steadfast, unmovable in the faith, then we are going to receive what's written above in 1 Corinthians 15 and 58, which is we're going to get delivered from this up and coming destruction, and we're going to get those new super bodies. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'm going to go into that word steadfast. Unmovable is self-explanatory. But for this word steadfast, see what it says. It says settled, sedentary. Okay, I don't know what that word sedentary means. Let's do I was trying to do a Google word search. A web search on it. It's not letting me. There you go. All right, so this is just that's a loose definition. This is the Google, okay, dictionary for the word sedentary. It says of a person tending to spend much time seated, somewhat inactive. Okay, it says seating, stationary. That's good enough. So steadfast is pretty much saying the same thing as unmovable, is being settled. Okay, and if you're settled, then you shouldn't be moved from the faith, okay? Unless Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai takes the Rakah Kodash from you. So I just want to go into that word steadfast now. Finish reading the scripture now. Now I'll go back. I'll go to the word abounding. Okay, so let me finish reading this verse. It says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord, okay? In the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We are laboring to get this reward, as we know, okay? And it's good to hear these things over and over again, okay? Like the Apostle Gabar says a lot, that repetition is the skill to learning. Okay, something to that effect. That's how the Apostle Gabar puts it. Okay, so it's good to hear these basic scriptures, these exhorting scriptures, often. It should motivate you. Okay, now let's go into this word abounding. Go back. Okay. So the scripture said, always abounding in the work of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay. There it goes. All right. So this is G4053. I didn't call out the Greek number, the Greek Strong's number for that word steadfast, or Salakia for that. But this is Greek, or G4053, and it says to super abound, quantity or quality. Okay. And yes, we want the quantity when it comes to like the videos. You do want to, get your videos in, but you want those videos to have quality. Okay. And everything, your whole existence in this truth of what you're doing is not about, if it's not quality work that we putting in, if you're putting in all this work, but it's not quality, then that's in vain. Okay. It has to be quality. Everything that we do in this truth has to be done with quality. Okay. It says be in excess, be superfluous. Yeah, superfluous. It says also to cause to superabound or excel, make more, abound, have more, abundance, be more abundant, to be the better, enough to and to spare, exceed, excel, increase, be left, redound, remain. Okay, so it's talking when the scriptures say to be abounding, it's talking about to grow, to excel. Okay, to increase, to steady increase, and that word is synonymous with the word edify, because the word edify means to build up. Okay, or to build. So you have to, when you're building, you are excelling, you are increasing from where you are, your starting point. Now, I want to go into this word redound, do a web search on it. And, brothers can go to the etymology online dictionary and get the root, the actual root, but this is just loose definition off the Google. So it says contribute greatly to. Okay, and I'll stop right there. It says to contribute or contribute greatly to. So we're supposed to be, our job is to be contributing greatly to the ministry. Okay, by teaching, by being a living example of this word, okay, that another brother can see, your works and see your decision making, and that can help build him up. Okay? And we said we're supposed to contribute greatly, not minimal, okay, not average, but greatly. And that's the spirit that I'm praying that the Most High give me and continue to give me, is to do more work, okay, to put up more quality videos, okay, and to be an example, a living example of what's written in these scriptures onto the Akim, okay? To what? So that they can be edified, or so that they can abound, okay? So that I can abound, and so that brothers can abound. And we all have this duty, because it's right here in the scriptures. Okay? I'll read this verse again, then I'm gonna go to let me go to the next verse. All right, this is and I'll end it right here. This, like I said, I didn't want to make this a long video. I just want to highlight both of these scriptures and bring really a key in on the word abounding. So this is Colossians 2:7. So this is what we're supposed to be, okay? Rooted, okay? We're supposed to be rooted in the word, rooted and built up. In other words, edified. We're supposed to be constantly, or we're supposed to be edified. Building, okay? But before the building start, you got to be rooted. With the rootedness goes into the milk. Being solid, concrete solid on the basic understanding of the scriptures, and then you build from there. It says, let me read it again. Rooted and built up in him. In who? In Yahawashi. And the way we're built up in Yahawashi is by being built up in these scriptures. You got to get into the scriptures. Okay? Reading, looking up words, and iron sharpeneth iron. Doing this with the brothers, And established in the faith as ye have been taught. Okay? We have been taught, we've been shown the example of what rooted and being built up is, okay, by our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We've been taught that. We've been shown the example. It says, abounding therein with thanksgiving. So we're supposed to be abounding or increasing in the building, okay? We're supposed to be abounding or greatly contributing. I like that definition for the word adound, or was it redound? Redound? I think it's redound. Let me check that. I think it's redound. Salakia, that word. For as one of the definitions for that word abound. So let me double check to make sure I'm not going off. Yeah, redound, okay? So let's go back to the scripture. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in that word to greatly contribute, okay, for that word abounding. Colossians 2:7, it says, rooted and built up in him and established in the faith as ye have been taught to do, okay, to build. It says abounding therein in the building, meaning to greatly contribute to. Greatly contributing therein with thanksgiving. Okay? So that's the spirit over here at Great Millstone. That's the example. That's the spirit that we are in over here at Great Millstone. And you should, if you're struggling with this is something you should be praying for. You should have the desire and a want to, okay, to do more, to excel, to grow, and to help other brothers grow. Okay? You should have the desire and a want to greatly contribute to the ministry. Okay? And you don't have to be deep, super deep in the scriptures to greatly contribute to the ministry. You don't have to be the greatest prophet and the greatest teacher to greatly contribute to this ministry, man. The portion of faith that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua gave you, you push that to the max. Okay? With this lesson, or I'm going to end this lesson. With that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth. And peace and blessings on to the hopeful elect. Shalom.